Hey guys, today I wanted to talk about kind of a serious subject, but I feel like it's something that is important to cover, especially with surgery because it is so inevitable. And what I wanted to cover today is the topic of depression, especially post-operative depression. It's real, it's pretty prominent, prevalent, happens a lot. And so I kind of want to talk about it today. But before we get into that, I just wanted to update you on my bottoming out situation really quick, let you know about a little page that got started, and then we'll get into this topic. So I had an appointment today to go see Dr. Clayton, who is going to be my new surgeon since my old surgeon won't do the lift. We basically set a game plan. We're on the same page. He talks to me and I'm like, yes, that's exactly what I want. I start talking. He's like, yes, that's exactly what I was thinking. So we're just on the same page. I feel really good about it. If you aren't familiar with the situation, my old surgeon is refusing to do the lift. So I'm having to pay like $4,000 more for this new surgeon, but I don't know. I don't really have any options either. So yeah, anyway, so we did decide that basically I had a 300cc saline implant put in. It is settled too low, it's bottoming out, whatever you want to call it. But the benefit with saline implants is that you can overfill them. So basically I asked him about that and just said if it would be beneficial where we are doing the lift, it's going to tighten everything up. I wondered if we could even keep my same implants and make them work as long as the diameter fit my chest, things like that. So he looked at it and he decided that yes, we would be able to do that. So that's going to save me about $650, which is amazing. My implants they're 300s. They can be overfilled to 360. My new surgeon said we could probably even get 390 out of them. So that is really good news. I guess you guys probably saw in my last video. I will link it. It's just been super stressful, super emotional. And so now I just want to talk about this page that got started. So I'm going to get all emotional because it's been a really emotional time. But anyway, I have a surgical group that I created so that we could all just, post things, post our pictures, feel safe. And I update my story in there, my frustrations, things like that. And that is linked in the description below. If you want to be added, you have to be female and having surgery. But anyway, and someone just mentioned me starting a GoFundMe account. I expressed that I wasn't okay with that, I wasn't comfortable doing that. Anyway, a bunch of the girls in there, after many efforts of me trying to turn them down, basically convinced me to let my friends help me out because my friends wanted to help. And so I finally agreed to it. It was actually in a comment section and I just simply dropped my email. I was like, fine, if you want to help donate, like, here's my email. And then it just blew up into this big donation thing. And I don't know what I did in life to deserve such great friends. But anyway, the girls started a little separate page for donations, and they've basically raised enough money for me to put the down payment on to schedule my date. And anyway, I'm just so thankful to them and their efforts. And basically I'm going to link that in here if you are interested. Again, this is just, if you've been following me for years, I feel like we have this connection, even if it is over the internet. If you want to donate, I would be more than grateful. Don't feel obligated. If you don't want to, you feel like it's tacky, whatever, then don't donate it. It's fine. I don't want this to be a big thing. But if you are interested, if you feel like we're friends or anything helps. So it's just through PayPal with my email. So I will put the information in here. You can go to the Facebook page where we update how much is earned and things like that. So anyways, so let's just get into the topic I wanted to talk about. So, anesthesia has a many risks, side effects, things like that. A lot of new surgeons are trying to avoid anesthesia altogether, things like that. But one of the biggest things that anesthesia is known for causing is depression. Anytime you get put under, when you come out, you might go through a phase of depression. I never understood depression. I never took the time to even try to sympathize with depression. I thought it was just an all in your head thing. I thought these people were just sad people that wanted to be sad and whatever else. And I, for the first time in my life, experienced pretty heavy depression when I got my tonsils out. You get put under for that, and that probably was a big reason for it. But I went through a pretty bad depression, and I did a slight video on it. I'll link that. That was the first time I experienced that, and it's crazy because it's like you want to be happy, you want to just snap out of it, but there's just this heavy cloud, and it's hard to explain. It's just really dark, I guess. And that was the first time that I experienced it. The reason why I want to talk about this, though, is because through everything that I'm going through, I have been experiencing depression again. And it's crazy because I feel like I'm a super positive person and I'm a super positive role model. I feel like I have to be this example and this role model. And I feel like I'm failing, when I'm feeling sad all the time. And I just wanted to talk about this because there's different levels of it as well. I put up a big front with it. I do my makeup still, especially in videos. I try to be presentable in my videos, and when I go out into public, I try to be presentable. I still put makeup on. A lot of people think that depression is just, you just don't shower, don't do your makeup, don't care about yourself, lay in bed, and there are different severities of it, but I just think that there is this mask of depression too and hiding it, and I just feel like I'm living this double life lately, and it sucks because it's like you feel so helpless to the situation. What I've been going through is I'm in a lot of pain all the time with the implants. It's not really like pain. I'm not having to manage it with pain medication, but it's like a burning sensation, and it sucks. I can't wear normal bras. I have to wear sports bras just to be able to, because my boobs are like long, they're like thick now because of the implant, and so bras just hurt. The wiring sits on the implant where sports bras scoop it, and so I'm having to wear multiple bras. I wear a bra 24/7 when I sleep, when I do everything. The only reason I take it off is to shower. I don't know how it even started. I don't know if it was just self-pitying or I don't know, but then it just turned into, I never wanted to go do anything. I didn't want to go out. I haven't been hanging out with my friends. I literally just sit on the couch and watch Netflix. That's all I want to do. I do what I have to do. I go out, I go to work, I take my daughter to school, I look presentable, things like that. But then when I get home, I've been trying to avoid the gym. I'm in a contract with my personal trainers. I have to go, and that's the only thing that's actually getting me out of the house and exercising is the fact that I am in these contracts with these trainers. And anyway, and it's just, I don't get it. Like, this isn't me. I'm not this person. And I still, even though I am going through this, I still try to post positive things, and everyone talks about how positive I am. And I'm like, I'm really not. I choose what I actually put out there. I filter my negativity, I guess, because even though I am going through this rough patch, I don't want to make other people sad, I guess, is what is going on. So anyway, it's affecting my work as well. I actually just put in my 2 weeks at work because it's just getting too stressful, and I'm in a rough spot emotionally. So I take things personally, and I have anxiety as well. My anxiety's been getting worse. It just sucks feeling so out of control. I feel like I'm in this downward spiral. I can't, I'm happy, but I'm sad, and I'm in this battle with myself. My anxiety's getting bad. I'm having to get on medication for it. I've been in denial of this depression thing too, but I don't know if medication is the next step for that. I don't know, because I feel like there's a reason for this, though. It's what's going on too, and so I don't want to have to rely on medication. I don't know. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? I'm a medication denial type person, so I just wanted to post this video to get awareness out there too, especially if you did just have a surgery. But in any situation, if you are feeling depressed, just know that there are people that are going through it. And my biggest suggestion is to find someone to talk to, even if you don't feel like you don't want to talk about it, if you feel like you're having a pity party, if people make you feel like you're having a pity party, they're not your real friends. I know with my surgery group, that is an amazing spot for support. No one judges you. We all understand. We're all kind of going through it. So if your depression is related to surgery, post-operative, request to be added into that group. I seriously, like, that group is what kind of just keeps me sane, because I feel dumb talking about this. It's not me. And yeah, I just want you guys to know that there is help. If you ever need someone to talk to, you can talk to me, be added in that group. Just be expressive with yourself. Don't hold things in out of fear, because that's when things just get worse. I've experienced that. Trying to hold it in and be this strong person is when you start to fall apart. So that's just kind of what I've been going through. And yeah, I just think first and foremost, you need to put yourself first. You need to put your health first. If you need to get on medication, do it. If you need to take a step back from life, do it. And that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm not wanting to seclude myself, but anyway. So yeah, I just wanted to put this out there for awareness, to know that you guys aren't alone. This is kind of just, I'm just being open and honest as well. This is what I'm going through. Thanks for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up. It really helps support my channel. And yeah, all the links to my social media are in the description below. Please subscribe so you don't miss any further videos. And yeah, I love you all and thank you for the support. Bye guys.